week I have a giveaway from the Feel Good Yarn Company. I actually have 3 giveaways, 3 kits to make these gloves. They're called Connectivity, and this pattern is actually a free pattern on knitty.com, and I'll give you a link in the video description field to this pattern. And these gloves are very cool, and I'm going to save the best for last, but I'll run through the features of these gloves. First of all, they're nice looking, and they come in 2 sizes. I've knit the smallest size for my narrow hands, and I was able to make the fingers extra long. You can make the finger lengths any that you need. You just kind of pick the width that you need. And the outside is made of a baby alpaca merino bamboo yarn. It's mostly baby alpaca and merino. It's very soft and very warm. And it has this fold over flap. You can knit it with or without the flap. But once you fold over this flap, if it's cold outside, you have extra warmth on your fingers, which I think is nice because I have perpetually cold extremities, just kind of part of being tall. And they look really cool because you have this different yarn kind of coming out of the cuffs, the alpaca merino cuffs. Now the coolest part about these, and the reason that they're called Connectivity, is because the yarn used on the fingers actually has silver in it. It is combed cotton, silver, nylon, and spandex. And it makes it pretty easy to knit with. That combination is much easier to knit with than like a straight up cotton. But the silver actually makes these conductive. If you're outside in the cold and your phone rings, you don't have to take your gloves off for it to be able to answer your phone. I want to prove this. So let's go ahead and take a look at my cell phone. Here's my phone. Look at me in the gloves, working the calculator. Totally works. You can swipe or do whatever you want to do. I guess the hardest part is working the buttons on the outside with gloves on, but actually working the buttons is no problem because of the conductive silver in the gloves. Okay, so I have 3 of these kits to give away, and in the kit you will get a hank of the canopy yarn, which goes on the outside, and a hank of the silver spun yarn, which is the yarn with the silver in it, obviously. Please watch the video all the way through to get the instructions for how to enter this contest. I run different contests and there are different rules for entering, depending on how many I have to give away and what it is. And again, 3 of these, different colors. You have to let me pick the colors, but it's still a great prize. Good luck.